Visuals coming in of a protest that took place during the day today in Delhi, where aspirants of the Staff Selection Commission or the SSC and the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test NEET protested at Parliament Street in New Delhi, and police could be seen putting these students in police vans and taking them away from the site of the protest. Let's go across to Bhairavi Singh, who is Let's go across to Sonal Mehrotra, who is on the ground there. She's been monitoring these protests. Sonal, the SSC protests have been going on for weeks. It looks like they have been given a fresh impetus or fresh energy because of the CBSE leaks last week and those protests. But what exactly are the students demanding now, the SSC student protesters demanding? Because I thought Mr. Rajnath Singh had promised that the CBI would be looking into this matter. Could you clarify what exactly they're demanding right now?
Well, Sarah, you're right. The SSC protests have been going on for quite some time now. In fact, for a month or so, students had actually been camping in the national capital for 20 days. They slept on the road and the streets right outside the SSC headquarters. And in the end, we did hear Rajnath Singh come out and say that a CBI probe will be ordered. However, the CBI probe has been ordered into just one paper, that is CL4. Now, the students are saying that leaks happened in all the papers. In fact, there have been leaks reported in previous papers as well that happened in every batch. So now they are saying that please order a CBI probe and a re-examination for all the papers for the past 1 year altogether. Now, they are saying they have proof with them that these keys were leaked. And you know, SSC, unlike CBSE, saw leaks at various levels. One, before the paper was to come out, people already had the question paper in their hand. Second, there was somebody, one of the whistleblowers, who actually went and punched in the answer key. So in SSC, you don't have to write. You have to just click on the right answer and it all happens on the computer. So the answer keys to that randomly flashed on paper and on screens of students all across the country. Third, there were students who got multiple papers and those batch numbers that you get and the admit cards that you get made for examination. There is one student who has 700 admit cards under his name, under the same picture. Only his name and number and address changes, but it's the same guy who is going in and writing in papers for everybody. So the students are really angry. They're saying at multiple levels these leaks are happening, there's a scam going on, and the government is not serious. What is also pressurizing these students that we must understand that is SSC is directly related to jobs. It affects livelihoods. These are students who work very hard, who take tuitions, stay away from home to get these jobs. And what are these jobs really that you get after SSC? These are becoming stenos, becoming grade 4, grade 3 level officers with the CBI, etc. So these are not the top officer grade ranks. So these are people who are desperate for a job and immediately need to get there to earn money. And that's why you see these massive angry people on the ground. Now today what's happened is, after their protest died down about 2 weeks ago outside the CBSE headquarters, they had decided the government was still not serious enough. And today was supposed to be the big Halla Bol. This is a planned protest, and a big Halla Bol protest where people and students from all across the country would come to Delhi. So far, we have seen students protesting in various parts of the country, but today they decided that everybody will come down to Delhi and they will walk up to the parliament and the president and demand a thorough, a full-fledged investigation over this matter. Now, today, as they were doing it, there were about 2,000 students or so, we are told, but a little difficult. Let me give just a little note that it's a little difficult to count as they were all across the streets, and few of them have now been detained and taken to Mandir Marg police station, Sarah.